Hey, this is Nathan Plumridge. I'm here with my brother Caleb. We're here to talk to you a little bit about the song Sustainer, upcoming single, which is the title track of my new EP.
The backstory really is that in July 2018, I lost my wife Elise to breast cancer. And it's fair to say that the weeks, the months that led up to her passing were incredibly difficult. The most difficult time of my life to see somebody suffer like that was really traumatic. And I journeyed that with Nath really closely, I guess.
You just feel so hopeless hopeless and helpless as a family member, and you think, what can I do? What can I be doing? And I was just mulling over the scripture, Psalm 46, which talks about God being our refuge and our strength and basically our help when times suck. And I was putting that to music as well and kind of jamming this song out, and I knew it was special for the time, but I kind of hit a bit of a roadblock on it and didn't know where to take it next. It turns out there was one day we came around here to Caleb's studio, and it was a really hard time. It was probably in the final few weeks of Elise's life, to the point where she was so sick we couldn't even see her, and we were down here in the studio and just feeling helpless again, and the piano was there, and I just said, Caleb, can you just get on the piano, just start playing?
Yeah, and I remember it clearly because I was exhausted, like properly exhausted. I remember Nath playing it to me and I thought, you know what, I love that chord progression, I love the verse melody, the lyric, fantastic, but that chorus needs a bit of work. It could have done with a bit more of a hymn-like vibe to it, really. So I remember sitting down and played a couple of chords, and I would have lasted about a minute, I think. And
maybe three. I'll give you 3 minutes.
And thinking, yep, there you go. That's my contribution. Do with it what you like.
And I was like, well, there it is, right there. Well, from that, I still didn't have the lyric of the chorus.
I had some friends ask me, how am I doing this? How am I getting by? And I remember thinking, well, it's not on my own steam. I really did feel at that point that what was required of me at that time, I didn't have personally within me, and I felt like genuinely that God was sustaining me through that. That was the best way I could put it. I didn't really have a better way of describing it than that.
And it was that word, sustain, and I was like, sustainer, that's it. It turns out that the chorus ends, if my God is with me, I will be sustained. So in the matter of a day after, bang, it was done, and it was pretty special. I was like, wow, we've got something here. Not for the sake of just a good song, but I just really felt like it meant something to us, and that was enough. So next step, I ended up going over to Nashville to record all these songs, and once we got it back to Melbourne in the mixing stages, it was just kind of like, it needed that raw piano that it had the day we wrote it. Get on the phone to Caleb, come up to Melbourne, I really want you to play piano on this song that you helped write.
I was super nervous. I played piano for enough years, but I've never played in the studio before, in a professional studio. So I was beside myself.
But give him 1 or 2 takes, and that's what you're hearing on the EP. So that's a bit about the song Sustainer. I really hope you enjoy it, and so thankful for my bro to be working with me on it.
See what he's done as he feels the earth afloat with thorn and woe.